All right, so today we're talking about seat locks. And so I've got these Robert Becker designed seat locks here that we're going to put on the ST. And so here's what I've got kind of stock. So I put my Saddleman seat on here. And obviously the whole purpose of these things is to protect your seat, because as everybody knows, I'm sure, all somebody has to do is undo this screw here and then they steal your seat. So if you're traveling out in the middle of nowhere and somebody liked your seat and they stole it from you, you'd be pretty screwed. So this thing is it's kind of ridiculous. It's 80 bucks, and you can see that it's comprised of 3 parts here. You got the key, you got this piece which actually screws down in there, and then you got the piece right here that is actually the lock. So I'll put a link to all this stuff down in there, or you can just look it up here. You can see here it's robertbeckerdesign.com. So anyway, this should be a really short video because this is going to be pretty easy to do here, but let me get the package undone. Let me start getting my stuff messing around here and we'll get it going from there. Alright, so the way this thing... Alright, let me get this thing here. Alright, so the way this thing works, if you look inside, so it's got this little button on it right here, and that's going to close down. You can't really see it inside there, but that's going to close down and lock on that. So you just screw this thing in just like you normally would, and then you put this over the top. Well, if you just lay it on there, it kind of wants to just, it doesn't go all the way down. You have to push it, and if you try to push this thing right here, it won't go all the way in, right? So you have to push it down and hear it snap. Then you press that in, right? And now this is all. Now this is on. You got it locked. It would be really difficult. There's a little tiny bit down here with a little kind of a washer on it, but it would be really difficult for somebody to get your seat off there. So that's basically how it works. And of course, you would take the key if you wanted to get it off. You take the key here, put it in, and then turn it. And then you can see what'll happen is this little brad will come back out, and then it'll pop off. Same thing, put it back on, make sure you press it down, push that in so that doesn't, and that's it. That's the Robert Becker Designs seat lock. So hopefully that saves your seat. I guess 80 bucks is worth 500 bucks or whatever you spent on your seat and not losing that. So anyway, hopefully this was helpful, and ride safe. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful for folks. Ride safe out there, everybody.